Coco. um, Untold story of rapper Envy Caine, New York biggest op. Um, Free Envy Caine. Damn, like I'm starting to come to realization that a lot of people from the Brooklyn drill scene is locked up. Like if they not locked up, they just don't drop music anymore, and that's sad too. Cause I really want Brooklyn to make a comeback, but it is what it is. But he definitely has a long history when it comes to being, New York biggest you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if y'all don't know, now y'all will know by us getting into this video. You know what I'm saying?
We dying over Benjamin. Your friend plotting on the low, don't wanna see you win.
That's a recent picture.
In the East letting that toast bang. I was low key selling beer, cocaine. Now I'm cack on the scene. R.I.P. Pooh, Tay, Reeves, and Johnny Blaze. I'ma show niggas why they call me Envy King.
You already know, but Envy, look, I be with everybody because you already know I'm most wanted. Like, everybody, all y'all rock star and y'all edgy niggas suck my dick for real. No, that doesn't. I will kill all of y'all. I'm a gangster. Don't, yeah, all right. That's it. I don't want to say nothing else. I'm a gangster.
We the real top ops, you heard? So much rather than be straight. When we in the spot, all he is.
Nothing. You scary. You keep running from me. You talking about voodoo. You Spanish. What voodoo you do? You're not Haitian. You're Spanish. You're a Spanish bozo. What are you talking about? Watch how I maneuver. I ain't got to do the quarterback.
I mean, I get what he mean, but bro, you can't say that like, oh, you're not Haitian. I'm not gonna say too much, but there's some Spanish people that do voodoo too, bro. TP, I'm not gonna say too much, but there's some Spanish people that do voodoo too, bro. But that song, what was that song? Fucking, I think I was he made that diss track and he was in Ebbets Field. That track went viral. I ain't gonna lie.
We are Rockstar K, Money First K, Big Ops K, Sutter Gardens K. That's for life. You know, don't gotta ask me that. When I shake it, this is what happened. Look, puppy. Look at you now, pussy. You ain't GDK. You know we rock. Situation gang, the Feather Situated Records. Come here. Ain't no come in. Come here. Come here. Come here, pussy. Come here. Step on them.
Kilo Cage Gang, Envy King, Coco Jigger, Coco F. Kennedy. When you mention that man is either him or he's one of them, the self-proclaimed inventor of the Brooklyn drill kicked off his musical career talking spicy, gaining a lot of views and enemies along the way. According to sources, Envy King's name has been mentioned over 200 times in New York Brooklyn drill songs, rightfully earning the name of Top Up, arguably one of the best lyrical artists or drill rapper out of Brooklyn. And if you listen to his music, you will see why. Painting pictures with his words, depicting his pain, his struggle, and his hustle. He definitely coming where he's come from, things have not been easy. Losing a handful of close friends before the age of 23. Tay Weezy, Johnny Blaze, B Smooth, Tech, just to name a few. But he has been able to withstand all the obstacles that life has thrown his way, using his life struggles and current day events as a tool to provide for his family. My name is CJ from YouTube, and this is the untold story of Envy King.
The Top Up.
Envy King, born Nouvelle Vasquez in the streets of Brooklyn, and lived in Crown Heights up to the age of 7, where upcoming artists like Siggy Black, Busy Banks, 268 all grew up. A son of a Colombian migrant who came to the US in search of a better life. He wanted to live in a better community and did not think Broward was the best place to raise his kids. He later moved into Taffet Avenue or Newport Gardens apartment, which he thought was a better environment, not knowing they were moving into the heart of the trenches, on the side block across from the projects. Envy King quickly adapted to his environment and became just a regular kid in the neighborhood. Until the age of 16, he played basketball, and as a lefty, he had the skills and the height. You never know, he could have been Coco Lewinsky. But without the guidance of his parents to steer him in the right direction, things quickly shifted. In 2004, when Coco was only 11 years old, his father Vasquez was arrested and sentenced to 4 years in jail. After a 4-year stint, he was quickly deported back to Colombia. With the absence of his father, his mom tried her best. As you can imagine, having a single parent is not easy. And at an early age, Envy King began to taste the poverty that surrounded him. Living in the hood, he didn't know what
Honestly, I think that's a lot of people's story, and I think that's where it starts. Once the pops get locked up or some dumb shit happen, I think that's where it starts.
poverty was, though. As he explained, he thought this was the way of life. In efforts to get him out of his environment, his mother would always send him to Georgia in the summer holidays. It was around these times he started to realize the living conditions in Brownsville was not normal.
When did you realize it wasn't normal though? Like when you got older?
When I go travel, vacation, and go down south to visit my family, and I see that the average as a kid. Like,
Okay.
on my mom's side of the family, they take us down south. Like, you feel me? Reality kick in, when you start seeing the example of something good, and you realize that you don't match the example.
With this observation and his curiosity, he wanted to know what was really going on in his neighborhood. Scared and traumatized, since a youngin' he been in the streets. And it is dangerous, you either gonna eat or you gonna starve. And like Gordon Ramsay, Chef Coco knew how to stir up the pot. $60 double ups, that's how he started trapping. Used to sell sheet racks when he didn't have the packets. Cracking weed is what he sold because he needed the money. And if you listen to his music, you knew this already. In the street lives, two things are certain: jail or death. It was either be judged by 12 or carried by 6. In 2011, the inevitable happened. Just at 18 years old, Envy King was arrested and charged for gun possessions, and was later released in 2013 on parole. After getting released on parole, he wanted to turn over a new leaf. He was 20 years old and wanted to find an avenue to make money. Rapping was always something he'd do in his spare time. Going back as young as 16 years old, rapping with his best friend Tech, who gave him his rap name Envy Caine.
Me and my son, rest in peace, Tech, for me. We used to rap us from 5th grade shit. Named each other the names you got. Like the name Envy, and his name is Tech, we named each other that. You feel me? That's how I got my name.
And when he visited his twin cousins in Philly during the summer holidays, they always encouraged him to rap.
Listen, Weeds to the day I bleed. Smoke a blunt, get fleet. R.I.P. Take weeds. All of our beef, cause we run in the east. VCG on top, you beneath. Every day I hit the block early. Still working late. Frostman Envy, that's what they all say. Mr. Baking Soda or Mr. Raw, man? You need clientele, I'm who to call, man. Fiends call a jack, just to get some jacks. 15 minutes, they coming right back. If you need some work, you could get a pack. You could get it soft or whip it up to crack. That's enough of that. Let's talk about weed. Every day I'm high, like a tall tree. Straight from the Ville, where them Crips at. If it ain't blue or gray, you get your weight clap. They say you're supposed to be the boss, I'ma pay the fee. And if the money locked in, I'ma take the key. I'm the first man cause I stay frost up. Envy the G, but I'm not bossed up. I keep it close cause I trust nobody. Blow straight crack like I'm beaming on the Scotty. Stone cold wool, straight from the mountain. When Envy Loc arrive, a moment of silence. Money too long, you can smell the dope from far.
Having older siblings, he was exposed to artists like Jay-Z, Cassidy, Jadakiss, and battle rappers on Smack DVDs, which can be heard in his lyrical arsenal. But Soulja Boy was the first rapper to influence Envy Caine.
Man, stop playing with me.
What?
I'm the freaking to
Do all type of shit.
After releasing multiple songs on SoundCloud, he gained his confidence and released his first official music video in late November 2015, releasing his first installment of Situations under Drake's instrumental for the hit song Energy.
Couple niggas gotta go for bro, this'll never stop. Forever situated, we influence the town.
To his surprise, the song began to gain traction, and just as his musical journey was about to accelerate, he caught a parole violation for the earlier gun charge in 2011 and was on the run for 6 months. Took the opportunity and released Fuck, what could be considered as the catalyst of the suspected Brooklyn drill. In 2016, he was apprehended by the D's and spent 1 year in jail and was released in late October 2017. And within weeks of coming home, he released a diss track, Talking Spicy, calling out all the artists that were dissing him while he was in jail. Envy Caine single-handedly slaughtered drill rappers like Paparazzi Poe, Ace Number 5, and Jazz Gasoline. Prior to becoming affiliates of the Blickies or the Folks, Envy Caine used to be part of a faction in Brownsville known as the Very Cripsy Gang or Weez Gang. During the early years of 2009 and 2011, the Weez Gang and the Rockstars, who consists of Brooklyn rapper Jazz Gasoline, carried on a feud.
I ain't gonna lie. If you know, you know. Fucking in that them years, that was a crazy ass era. I'm talking about niggas getting beat with BB belts, fucking niggas getting chased, niggas getting beat with canes. That's the era of fucking ACG boots, polo boots, Marmot coats, True Religion hats, what else? Those Robin Jean hats, True Religion, Adidas with the sweater under it. Um, your pants crazy. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, that's a crazy ass era. I ain't gonna lie, that's a legendary era. But what else? Prada. That was just a crazy ass era. If you
Accelerating
know, you know.
violence, which resulted into 12 shootings and 3 homicides. This war-like rivalry began in November 6, 2009, when it was alleged rock star Michael Reed, known as Skills, shot and killed VCG gang member Tay Weez. He was only 18 years old. Ever since the killing of Envy homeboy Tay Weez, the rock stars and VCG feud have terrorized each other, shooting at each other in parks, bus stops, and buildings with no regard. During the period, Envy Caine was shot twice on 2 separate occasions.
Shot 2 separate occasions, ain't never telling nobody in my life. Every time somebody touch me, somebody got touched back. Best believe that, you heard?
The rock stars gang claimed Linden House, while VCG claimed Pencil Avenue. Johnny Blaze, a well-known member of Weez gang or VCG, was caught lacking on Rockstar's territory, and it was alleged that he was beaten with a bike to death. Jess Gasoline, who was an alleged member of the Rockstars, rap about the incident in his song Big Ups. The song began to gain traction as everyone in Chicago thought Jazz Gasoline was dissing Lil Jojo, but everyone in New York knew he was dissing Envy Caine homeboy Johnny Blaze. Meanwhile, Envy Caine was in jail for violating his parole. As the song began to gain traction, VCG members wanted to retaliate, sliding on Rockstar's block where rappers Jazz Gasoline was shot in the arm, but the shooter was later arrested. Envy Caine accused Jazz Gasoline of snitching on the person that shot him.
Jazz Gasoline's a bozo and he's a rat. He told him my man Spink, I got the paperwork, I'm about to drop.
After those accusations, Jazz Gasoline rap career began to go into decline. Envy Caine claimed responsibility for destroying all the rappers who featured on the
Nah, cause after I remember he dropped what he dropped? What was it called? It was the remix to Big Up America, and he kept going up. I think just everybody from that scene just stopped being consistent. That's what it was. I don't think it was because of what Envy Caine said.
song Big Ups America and literally put hands on them in the streets as well.
He said need medical attention.
On my mother, you heard?
Look.
Yes.
Who that's your little brother next to him? He is pissed off when he get old. Like, damn, my brother got this video gonna be out on YouTube forever. You know that? Your little brother's gonna be mad. Like, damn, they not. I hope hope his mom's call. Yeah, how you doing? Is this Mrs. H number 5? All right, well, your son is sleeping right now. So he's still on the ground. He needs medical attention. This is opposition. Yeah.
With the D's
Oh
and
shit! I just remembered Ace number 5 locked up too. Damn, the whole fucking Brooklyn drill scene locked up.
Dirk always on his back and his desire to take this music seriously, he moved to Atlanta. Different location, but it was the same coca. It was reported he robbed a Crip member in Atlanta who was cool with the Twirlers and GDs. In retaliation, the member allegedly caught him lacking, stole his phone, and gave him 24 hours to leave Atlanta. With every hour that passed, the goon took to his Instagram, making general remarks claiming GDK, and gradually deleted his Instagram and YouTube channel. But Envy can't really live by the motto, forever situated. Because if it stopped, how we gonna keep it going? And within a short span of time, created a new Instagram and YouTube channel. And during the span of 9 months, releasing a total of 30 music videos, regaining 12,000
they deleted all his videos.
But as
That's
he was
crazy.
preparing to release his EP, The Reason, it is rumored that he was arrested and taken down in connection with the Blakey's indictment for gun trafficking and is currently locked up in the feds. Envy Caine's musical career could have been further. Despite the challenges he faced, there's no denying that Envy Caine has made his mark on the underground Brooklyn drill scene, releasing a total of 8 projects during the span of his career. 3 or 4 years from now, when he finally gets that track that break him through, people will wonder, who is Envy Caine? Where did he come from? Watching his story, I hope they see exactly where we came from. My name is CJ from YouTube, and that was the story of Envy Caine, the top up. And if you made it this far into the video, you like what you saw, please feel free to give us a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new to the YouTube channel. My name is CJ once again, and I'm out. Meow.
You know what I'm saying? It's sad that when you really think about it, all these Brooklyn drill rappers is locked up. But with that being said, if you stay to the end, comment, like, subscribe. I appreciate y'all. And I'm saying love is love, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video.